Hi guys, it's Shay and welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing something different with fragrances. Today I'm going to be ranking all the fragrances that I have from the brand Kayali. So I actually bought a discovery set just so I know what almost everything smells like. So it has every single Kayali fragrance in here except for Yum Pistachio Gelato, Citrus, Elixir, and there was one more. I can't remember exactly what it was called, but there's one more that's not in here. But those are like the limited edition ones, so those are not in here. The Yum Pistachio Gelato is not in here as well because this is an old discovery set. This is their original one. So Yum Pistachio Gelato was not in this set. I have smelled all of these. I have went through them. I have analyzed them, and I am going to rank them from 9 to number 1. So number 9, not necessarily being the worst, just being the one that I probably wouldn't wear. Further ado, let us get started. Coming in at number 9, I have the Invite Only Amber. Um, I was not the biggest fan of this one, which is kind of weird because I'm such a fan of amber, but there was something in here that I really did not like. So obviously, I went and looked up the notes. It has tobacco leaf in it. I am not a big fan of tobacco smells, and it's just not for me. It's strong. This would be the longevity on this would be amazing. So if you like really strong fragrances, I highly recommend this one. It's just not for me. It just wasn't really my cup of tea. Um, but there's actually tobacco leaf and chocolate in it, which I thought was really interesting. So it's a really nice fragrance. Just like I said, not for me. But I would, I would probably only wear it maybe once or twice. Yeah, 100%. Coming in at number 8, I have the Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper. I literally just did a review on this one. Um, it is not my favorite, and the longevity for it is not very good. At least on my skin, not very good. It's a really good smell. I really enjoy the rose in it, but once again, longevity just wasn't there, and I feel like they've done better fragrances than this one. This one is just not my cup of tea. I probably would never wear it. I wouldn't say never. That's going a little too far. I probably wouldn't wear it often, so that's why I'm completely okay with just having the travel size. And travel size, it will stay. Coming in at number 7 is the Deja Vu White Flower. Now, I know what somebody is going to say. You don't like white floral, so I thought that would be last. This actually was not bad. The the floralness, like the floral aspects of it, like it has gardenia, jasmine, tuberose, orange blossom. It has all this stuff in it. Um, but the vanilla is what really stuck out on this. So I was a fan. But I tried it on my skin. It did not smell the way I thought it was going to. I thought the vanilla would stick out, and it didn't. So that's why it's third in the ranking. Number 6 is Utopia. I actually enjoyed this fragrance a lot, um, regardless of it having white floral in it. I would actually buy the full bottle of this, believe it or not. Longevity was great. The only thing about it is that the white floral was just a little too strong. Um, like literally, this is nothing but white floral. Like this should be called white floral instead of that other one that I just said. Um, but it still smelled great. There was a little bit of something in there that I was like, not the biggest fan of. But, you know, I would still definitely wear it. It wouldn't be like an everyday thing for me. It would be more so like a date night type of fragrance. And I'm completely okay with that. Number 5 would be the Love Fest Burning Cherry. This is such a good smell. Longevity sucks though. It was a really good smell. I really, 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 like Love Fest Burning Cherry, but it just did not last. And that's what sucked. I was really disappointed because had it lasted, um, I guess more than an hour, I would have definitely bought the hell out of the full size bottle. But I can't bring myself to spend almost $100 on the bottle because it doesn't last. So yeah, it was very disappointing. I was very disappointed, and it's not nothing against Kayali. It's just my pheromones didn't like it, and that's that is the consequence of having body chemistry that doesn't like any type of fruity smell. Number 4 is Musk 12. It wasn't, I shouldn't say it was like the best fragrance I've ever smelled. However, it was a really good fragrance that I've smelled, especially for it being so musky. I'm not really into super musky fragrances. This one, though, yes, 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 yes. 100% yes. I really enjoyed this fragrance a lot. Um, Longevity was great, and you really cannot tell me anything. I put it on, and someone was like, "Oh my god, you smell so good," and I was like, "Thank you, that's great." Um, the musk in it and the sandalwood really stuck out to me. Um, there was just really nothing else I could say besides that woodiness, that deep vanilla-y like smell is amazing. Highly recommend Musk 12. It was so good. Coming in at number 3, we have the Vanilla 28. Now, I really genuinely thought that this was going to be my number 1. But baby, I found 2 other ones that are better, in my opinion, than Vanilla 28. Vanilla 28 is such a good fragrance. Such a good fragrance. And it was hard. And I was like, man, like this smells good, but this smells good, but this smells good too. So what do? Well, you put Vanilla 28 at number 3 and, put the other 2 where they were. Is there really anything to say about this fragrance besides that you need to try it? There's really nothing else I can really say. Such a good fragrance. I wore it today and everyone smelled me and they were like, "Oh my god, you smell good." And that's what I want in a fragrance. I want somebody to stop and stare at me, damn near, and go, "What are you wearing?" That's what I want. I feel like that's the biggest compliment personally, is that not only do I look good, I also smell good. So, Vanilla 28, Kayali, guys did your shit with that. And coming in at number 2, we have the Eden Juicy Apple. Yo, never did I know that was going to smell as great as it did. Because I was like, okay, juicy apple, that's like the best you can come up with. When they said juicy apple, they were not playing. When they said fruity, they were not playing. They just weren't playing with this fragrance, like, at all. Yes, I like this better than Vanilla 28. This is a great smell. It is so good. You have to try this. If you're into like fruity fragrances, this is the one to beat. This is the one to try. I have a couple of fruity fragrances and they just don't compete with this one, in my opinion. Like this was crazy when I smelled it, and I was like, wow, y'all did that. Y'all did that. Like, it has lychee, apple, vanilla, I think a little bit of amber in there. It had everything that I wanted. And I was like, wow, how did you even manage to do that? How did you even do that? Like, you just mixed everything that I didn't think would go together into this amazing, beautiful fragrance. How is this not one of the best sellers? Crazy to me. But yeah, Eden Juicy Apple, you really did that. At the number 1 spot, if anyone couldn't have guessed, it would be Yum Pistachio Gelato. I just really have no words for how amazing Kayali did with that fragrance. I just can't believe how incredible that fragrance is. Pistachio, I feel like I've never even smelled another fragrance with pistachio in it. And not only did you make something nutty, you made something sweet, you made something savory, you made something that lasted. It's incredible. If you have not smelled Yum Pistachio Gelato yet, you are completely missing out on such an amazing fragrance. You have to smell it. You have to at least try the travel size. I feel like this is just an amazing fragrance that would smell good on any body. And yeah, I mean, I literally could go on all day about why someone needs to try this fragrance. I'm not going to do that though, because we will literally sit here for about 24 more hours about how good this fragrance is. There's just really nothing else I can say about this fragrance besides you have to try it for yourself. It's not in a discovery kit, so go and just try the travel size. You don't even have to know what it smells like. Just go and get it. Like, you just need to go and get it. It's just amazing. I can't believe that, like, they managed to pull this off, and it's only been out for like a month, and I'm obsessed with it. Obsessed. Definitely getting the full bottle of it. Not, it's like happening. Like, it's not, there is no, oh, I might get it. No. I'm getting it. Look at me in my eyes. I am getting it. Alright, anyways, let me stop rambling on about Yum Pistachio Gelato, because if not, we'll be sitting here all night, and it's already 12:30 in the morning, and I have to be at work at 8. So, well, there you have it, you guys. There is my little ranking system. I don't really know if that was helpful, honestly. Maybe I just like hearing myself talk. I think that's part of the reason. I just like hearing myself talk sometimes. But anyways, let me know, what is your guys' favorite Kayali fragrance if you've tried any of them. If you haven't, then I highly recommend. I feel like it's a really good brand. It's an emerging brand. I feel like it's really good, and I feel like you really won't be disappointed. There's not one of these fragrances that I was like, ugh, like that doesn't smell good. So I highly recommend trying this, especially the next time you're at Sephora. They have like an entire shelf just dedicated to Kayali. So I would definitely recommend you just going to try it and seeing how you like it. You know, just because I say it smells good doesn't necessarily mean that you think it'll smell good. So I always say, try it for yourself. Let me know how it goes, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.